We're going to talk about crime a little bit this episode, aren't we? Yeah?
Yeah. Talking about crime still.
You're in prison, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been in jail.
What prison did you go to?
I've been to I've been to HMP Hill. That's the prison over here, innit? Yeah. That's it, bro.
HMP Hill.
Yeah, my G.
How long did you serve?
I was on remand, bro, for a very naughty case they tried putting me in for, but you get me, got NFA'd. You get me? But yeah.
How long were you in for on remand?
I was in there for a year, bro.
A year? So what is remand?
Remand is like, they keep you in there because they think that when you're going back to court, you don't want to go back to court, innit? Or, like, they can just be dickheads and just remand you, fam. You know what I mean?
Isn't it when,
I got remand, cause I reckon when they came out, but I got remand because they're saying that, they think I ran away and that. So
yeah,
the judge
you're either like a flight risk, or they don't think you'll make your court appearance, or you're a danger to the public.
Yeah,
something like
put man to remand. Yeah, that's why they remand you. Just Pete. I want to get remand, man.
So that was just a waiting trial.
Yeah, well, obviously I was kept on going back to trial, and just
for a year. And
then the end of it now, the judge just said, yeah, fuck it, man. You don't just come back with the same.
How long did the trial take?
That's from like, it took a year, bro.
What were the charges?
Fucking, they tried doing me for attempted murder, then they hit it down to section 18, you get it?
Section 18 is grievous bodily harm with intent to inflict serious injury.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a light charge.
Yeah, obviously there's weight behind that, bro. bro, they're telling me like 15, 12 years, and you get me, just depends what the judge want to give you, innit?
So you were sat in your cell thinking you could be in prison for 15, 12 years. How's that?
I'm not thinking that, bro. This is what they're telling me, bro. If I get caught guilty, this is what's gonna happen. You get it?
I see what you're saying.
This is raw reality. This is what the judge and my solicitor is telling me is way, you get it? Obviously the attempted bit is naughty, but that now, yeah, it'll probably been like 17 years up. Yeah, it just depends on the judgment.
I like how you describe attempted murder as naughty.
Section 18 is light compared to that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not light. It's not
well,
light,
yeah, because there's two types of GBH. Pulling back from my A-level law days, there's section 18 and section 20. Section 18 is the worst one, is it?
That's when you intent or something.
With intent. Whereas the other one could be like if you're having a fight and they fall down and get fucked up badly, that's more likely to be section 20 without the intent.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
So you beat your case there?
I beat that, man. I beat that still.
Did it go to trial?
Obviously.
Who represented you? Was it a private lawyer or a state?
I got my lawyer still. Big up my lawyer though. She was a G on this, you get me? Cause even when I came out, they were still trying to fuck man over, fam. Cause I know they're thinking, how the fuck did this guy get it?
Didn't really trust you, yeah.
But obviously, I came out, they put me on this gang injunction, they just try to fuck up my thing. My man just laughed at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me.
So, the prison you're in, what category was it?
The B.
Cat B?
Innit? Yeah.
That's pretty serious.
C, cat, C or B, fine.
Yeah. I was working in a warehouse with this guy that was like telling me how I'd been in Cat D prison. I'm like, that's not really, I don't know.
Cat D is when you can come out and open visits and that, innit? Well, you're not in a serious jail.
That's hardly prison.
I was in a locked jail, like, you get it? It's just locked up, like.
I was like, it's not that impressive, mate. But still. So were there any murderers in it?
Well, you're right for the murderers, bro. I met guys, like, is doing years for murder, you get it? And they're still in there, fam. Just chilling. They can't do nothing. What can they do?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get DCAT, innit? That's all the best thing you can do, try to get DCAT. one of them did get DCAT when I was there still. He was in there for like 15 years. He got DCAT. I think now he's probably out on the roads now. Or probably still in DCAT.
Probably released, yeah. So your first day, do you remember your first day walking into the... Was this the first time you've been in prison?
Yeah, it was still.
Do you remember the first day, the feeling, walking into the prison?
Well, when I first got there, I'd be real, cause these times, man, my head wasn't even there, fam, so it was just smoky sitting on anything, innit, I don't care. I was ready to bang out, innit.
You ready
You
to
get me?
fight?
I was just ready for that, innit, like anything or anything, you get me? Like, people say stories about jail, but I wasn't even listening to them, innit, like, yeah, cool, we're in there now. Govs, the difference is govs, yeah, they open and lock the doors behind you. But we're all human in there, bro. You can get on with people, but you do meet dickheads and hand there, innit? But yeah, bro, I had to just say, yeah, man, hell that, man.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, the dynamics, because I know someone that used to work he was a prison officer in Scotland. I'm not going to say anything more, obviously, don't incriminate him, but basically he was telling me how they used to pick prisoners out, ones that were giving them shit throughout the day or the week. There was this cell, and the officers knew where the blind spots were in the prison. And then like 5 prison officers would just beat up this guy. And this was like 2016. Because, well, they have a lot of power. They're very powerful, the officers.
Yeah, they're very powerful, but you don't want to get caught by the prisoners, man. You get me? Yeah, it's all fun and games, but when the prisoners catch you, right, look at the majority of the prisoners are in there for doing, you get me, madness, so, bro. They only care to hurt you over here, bro. I've been there, I've seen a prison screw, yeah.
I'll bring your chair a bit closer.
I was in there.
Squish it closer this way,
Yeah.
and then you can lean back a bit more, and then you can lean back a bit more.
But I'm under the table though, fam.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, yeah, man, I was in there, the screw. Like, my man just went and gave this guy a mouth, you get me? And yeah, like...
He gave you
This
mouth?
this guy, this is like the day before. And then he went and opened my man's door. My man must have grabbed him in there and fucked him up, bro. Fucked him up.
You fucked him up?
No, the guy that the screw was giving mouth to, because the guy was behind his door, innit?
Mm-hmm. For people who don't know,
in the morning...
Screws are prison officers.
Yeah, so in the morning, my man must have went and opened the door. Something happened, he busted his door, and my man grabbed him in there and fucked him up.
You did fuck up the screw?
Yeah.
You saw
this?
Screw,
yeah, come on, man. I seen the screw screaming like a bitch, bro. But obviously that screw was all cool from, man, I'm at to bang on that huge store. Like, the screw was all cool. When I say cool, like, when you're in jail, like, screws are dickheads, bro. So when you get a cool screw, like, man, them know what I mean, innit?
Yeah, they give you a little bit of leeway.
So, brother, you have to look after them, fam. You get me?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You have to, fam.
Well, that's the thing.
Certain screws will catch you like a phone, or you're not allowed phones on.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll chat shit. And
did you have a phone in jail?
Yeah, come on, man.
You did?
Well, listen.
How'd you get it in? Did you shove up your ass to get into prison?
No. I bought that, man.
You bought it?
Yeah, I bought that. Still in there.
Is it true? What I heard was that inside prisons, all types of drugs are worth like double or triple what they're worth on the outside.
Man. That's normal, bro.
So say you want...
Like, bro, this pack of burn, a man can shot that for $5. Out here is like £15.
So what he's talking about is a tobacco patch. Was it a 30-gram tobacco pouch?
No, yeah, this is a 30 still.
30-gram tobacco pouch
for
inside.
500, bro.
£500.
Shot that for more, bro. Yeah, it just depends where you are, innit?
I watched this documentary
for a cap, for a cap here. When I say a cap, the top of a fucking a lid in it, the top of a bottle or something. One of those. Yeah. It's like 50 quid.
50 quid. So what he's talking about is the top of a Magnum bottle, like a sort of, like a little metal lid of a glass bottle.
You put like...
Why would that be worth 50 quid?
That's a cap. You just put that in the cap here. That's basically that. A man would do that and that's £50, bro.
Oh, a cap's worth of the tobacco.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Real shit, bro.
£50?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bro, you're on a smoke here, so obviously you're bad at it.
Because what I watched, this documentary, these guys, they wanted to get arrested and go inside these prisons. So once they're inside these prisons, they had the ability to sell drugs like weed and stuff, and they said they could make like far more money selling on the inside than on the outside.
They're worried about out here, and the majority of it is under their nose, bro. You know, that's peak still. Like, they're worried about how these people getting it in, drones, this and that. It's just, you don't know how you're getting it in, man.
That's like the new episode.
Your own screws are bringing them in, boy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. That guy that worked in the prison up near Glasgow that I chatted to, that used to work in the Glasgow prison, he reckoned that all the screws knew which all the prison officers knew which ones were the corrupt ones and who were bringing things in for people. Because although it says, like when you start the job as a prison officer, it says they're going to get searched and stuff, the reality is these guys never get searched. So for £500, they'll get paid £500 by like a gang or someone to carry in a matchbox worth of stuff and just not look in the matchbox. So whether it's like crack, coke, weed,
whatever, phones, everything, man.
anything like that.
But when I was in jail, they spanned the whole jail. Yeah, they spanned the whole jail, fam. I'll say the picture here, you can even see it on Facebook, HMP Hill. They spanned the whole jail. Phones, knife and all of that what they found there. It was crazy, bro. They had like all of it in the yard, innit? They had like people coming, like what they call dumper, coming to pick up all the phones and that what they found in the jail. It's crazy. It's nuts, bro.
And how much is it to buy a phone in there?
That just depends, man. For Zanko, it's probably like $3 bills. And I say Zanko, that small phone.
Yeah.
And then for like a phone like this, it's probably $8 bills, $5 bills.
£800.
Yeah, it depends.
That's not including the price of the phone either, is it?
Huh?
People have iPhones in there.
Yeah.
They do. A lot.
Come on.
Or not.
And those phones, bro. Them big phones, bro.
Yeah, that's...
Come on. These phones, everything, bro.
Someone's ass is hurting. Getting no
it's not, bro. You don't need. There's no arse, bro.
The screws.
Bro, how the fuck is someone gonna plug this from? Be realistic.
I don't know, man.
Come on.
I'm sure
man.
there's some porn stars out there that could manage.
Nah, bro. And then how it is in the visits. Man, them know, man. How it is in the visits. I doubt you can get. Some man will tell you a story. Yeah, I've done this. Like, get off it, man. Be realistic. Like, real, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we getting this shit, man.
So then, HMP Hill, is that a Bristol prison?
No, that's in like Birmingham still.
You're in a
Wolverhampton.
Birmingham prison.
Yeah,
The crime in Birmingham, they have a lot of gun violence up there.
Yeah, Birmingham prison is smoky still.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Not Winston Green, but this one I was in.
No, I can
There was
imagine.
a lot of Birmingham youths in there still.
So anyway, back to your first day. What else do you remember walking through the doors? Do you remember anything?
No, bro, when you say first day, it was the first night, fam, really. The first night when I got there, my made phone call. And then, yeah, they just introduce you to your pad, innit? Like, they bring you to where you're sleeping. Yeah, me. Man went in there. Man was padded up with one short guy. Right now, it's famous. Aiden. You get it? Little man, they call him now. Wicked and bad and that.
Ickle man.
Little man.
Little man.
Yeah.
You weren't in jail with
Yeah, I
him.
was padded up. That's
No,
my
you
pad.
weren't.
I swear down.
I
That's
don't
my.
believe
That's
you.
my pad mate when I first got there. That's my.
When you first got there,
yeah, I was
you
padded
got
up
him on
with him.
Snap, like, go and message him.
Well, on
now.
Instagram. I got him on Instagram. I ain't got him on Snap, man.
How long?
Oh, when I first got there, I was padded up on my man. That's my pad mate, bro. I swear.
He's doing another boxing match. He's like a
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah, obviously. Bro, that man, he got famous of the man them in Joe, like video.
Yeah, well, there was this, for anyone that doesn't know, there's this video that went viral, and it was Billy Joe Saunders, the lightweight boxer, did a video of retweeted the video, and he dives into this bag, doesn't he?
I was in the showers, bro.
Yeah, the guy's a dwarf. The guy's a dwarf. And he, like,
He's
jumps
calm, man.
off.
That's my nigga. That's my guy, man.
Mm.
He's calm still, man. He's just funny, like. When you see man, everyone loves him on the wing, innit? Like, everyone
Yeah,
around it
he's
loves
a
him,
funny
man.
guy.
Like,
Do you know why?
He's short and he's with it.
Yeah.
He's with it still.
He's famous on Instagram, though, isn't he? What's he got, like 500,000 followers?
Yeah, obviously, because people seeing this guy and then he
he's
come out
lit,
of
bro.
jail. But when I was there and I bucked him, I said, right, the first thing he said to me, no, I bet you have never seen a midget like man before. If he's watching this, he knows this, bro. I laughed still. He laughed. I was like, nah, obviously, alright, I've seen some of that short before, innit? But we're good, man. You telling me?
I didn't.
He's calm.
I thought the dwarfs, I thought they had maybe their own prisons. It never occurred to me the
Nah,
dwarfs
man.
go in prisons with
I mean, he's in jail with big
tall
men,
people.
bro. I swear,
That must
man.
be fucking crazy for
Calm,
him.
yeah, it's calm.
you
It was
feel
calm.
intimidated-
It was alright, man.
Well, that's the thing. I think you just have
It was
to...
alright. It was alright. When I bucked him anyway, it was alright. Man, them was calling his name. He was famous on the wing and that. It was alright, man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
it was
bit of a
alright.
character, isn't he? He's a bit of a joker in that. He's got...
Some man didn't like him though, but that was their problem, innit?
Yeah. He's got a boxing match coming up again, hasn't he? His second one.
Yeah.
He's on the undercard of Bouncer Coombs, the arms guy.
Yeah. Always, yeah. Bouncer's the one that when I got him when he come out of jail, innit?
Bouncer manages Krebs and Conan or something, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So the two
I don't think I don't know if he managed them, bro. I don't know.
They definitely pay
them man was doing their thing before. Bouncer.
I still think he gets paid in some way by them.
Where? How though?
I just think
obviously he's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing, bro.
I swear he's connected to them.
Yeah, obviously you lot can all be connected, but these are doing their own platform. He got his own platform. You get?
Yeah, maybe he's managing other people.
Yeah, it's alright, man. Bouncer's doing his thing.
What about, is there like codes in prison? You know, like just respect, obviously. Is there anything?
Just don't snitch, man.
That people haven't been in prison that may not know.
Don't snitch, man.
No snitching. Obviously.
That's the quickest way you get wrapped up.
Yeah.
Just don't snitch, man.
Because the vast majority of people in prison went to prison because someone snitched on them.
So don't snitch.
Told on them, stitched them up. Did you ever see a lot of fights inside?
You always see. Enjoy, get smoky, fam. Get smoky season still. Man had a few. Smoky.
You had a few fights?
Never fast. Smoked off guy's face, bro.
Was he a dwarf or a regular size?
Regular size, man. I know this guy from the roads, bro. It was crazy, car. I'm in my pad. I just moved to this new wing, but my brethren and that is on there, innit? But I just moved to this new wing. And then the screws come to tell me, like, everyone's coming out, but he's telling me he's not opening my door, innit? I'm saying, raw, like, what do you mean, no? This time, man, just bought a cigarette in the sauce. I'm thinking, they're probably trying to do some dickhead thing. Yeah, trying to do some dickhead thing. But it's saying, raw, he had some information that I'm gonna get jumped. I got mad, fam. I didn't even made him finish his conversation, bro.
How did this?
I got so mad. I told my man, bro, bust my door, I don't want you to get my food in it. Bust my door, and I'm gonna get my food and come back to my pad in it. He's like, are you sure? Like, I said, bro, bust my door, I'm gonna go get my food. I'm gonna line up here, get my food, and come back to my pad, bro. I come out. So obviously I'm walking around, looking around, thinking, bro, like, I'm here, innit? Why you lot trying to bring it out to screws and making me get to screws here that you're planning to do something? So boom, now I clocked this youth. You get me? It's like the youth clocked me and went and told the screws that he wanted to move because so I don't know what he told the screws. You get me? So the screw came back to me and you get me and saying that it's fair for my safety. I'm thinking, you nuts. So I was like, cool, I send the youth. When I got my food, cause I'm thinking, bro, when I smack this youth, bro, I'm a big guy, I want my food off there, you get me? Cause I know they're gonna bang man up. Bang on. When I say bang up here, they're gonna lock my door. Yeah, I clocked who it was, man.
How do you know who it was?
Bro, no, cause I've been on that wing for like 2-3 days before that, bro. And everyone was calm. So it's just you now, I just seen you and I'm in bullshit and then we had a little beef from outside there. So bro, I know it's you chatting shit. Why would you go to the screws and chat shit?
Well, that's what I didn't work out. How did the prison officers know? He
came to me and told me that they're thing for my safety because they're getting information I'm going to get dropped. So I was thinking, if I call it that.
That's weird how the screws
open my door,
out,
bro. They open my door when I got my food. You get me? When I got my food. Come out back the cell now. So as I come out back the cell now, I seen my man on the top landing here. So obviously I went upstairs like, that's normal. I just went upstairs like man's going to my other guy's pad. Got close to my man, just went up to him and smoked him, blah, just lick off his face, bro.
Where'd you hit him?
I banged him in his face, man. Smoked off his face, he dropped, everyone started screaming, tried kicking him up now. Then he's running to the office screaming, get me out of here. He's running, I'm banging him, kicking him.
Okay, and then, so you were hitting him as he was running away?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's running to the screws office right in front of us. The man them are covering the camera and that. So obviously when he got to the office now, the man them backed his store. I didn't even get anything for that. The man them was saying, obviously, this guy's a wronging, innit? And he tried swinging on man first, so yeah. So obviously the screw saying, you would take that. The gov said you would take that, but I have to move off the wing, innit? Or if I don't want to move off the wing, he's not going to have it, and then that's a nicking. So I was like, cool, bro. So I called to my brethren, I'm off. And then I just went. And then when I got off, I'm going to the other pad now, and then they're bringing this guy to the same wing as me. You get me? This guy that I just punched up. So I had to drop my stuff now. It's like moving the house. Like, man, I had all my stuff with me, fam, in 2 big bags. You get me? So I drop my stuff now, pull up my trousers now, bleed towards the door, try doing him up again. Excuse me, so I push him out, lock the door. You get me? My man's on the other side now, giving me verbal. Da-da-da. 2-2's my brethrens now, coming from education, you get me? So they clocked man behind the door and seen this guy and smoked him on the other side, fam. So yeah, I just laughed, innit? I couldn't catch you, but my brethren there that was coming from education, that, yeah, that man seen you outside giving me verbal and the screws on the other side of the door and just fucked him up.
So your friend beat him up afterwards?
They fucked him up right in front of me, but I was locked away on the other side, innit?
Have you heard about how some companies are using like prisoners to like make stuff?
Yeah,
like
bro,
prison labour.
I was working in the laundry in there, from the stuff that we used to get. We didn't really used to make stuff though, but we used to wash stuff for these big major hotels, all of that. But sometimes you see women's knickers come through. They think it's a joke, fam, bro. You know when the lorry comes in this, you get me. Sometimes you get these white towels like this one I'm wearing on my neck here. They all come scrunched up from the hotel, innit? So bloody, you know when you take them out, put them in the machine and that, but sometimes you see knickers fall out, you get me? So I'm nuts, you're thinking what these people on in the hotel, but you know what people be on, man. But why not take your drawers with you? It's peak.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you were cleaning towels for the hotels, you're working in prison, and you weren't getting paid for this?
£1 something. That was basically my meal that I'm eating.
£1 an hour?
Yeah, that's basically my meal that I'm eating, bro. That's paying for that, man.
Mhm.
But you know, canteen, that's your outside money, innit?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So how much? Say you wanted to smoke some weed. How much is 2 grams of weed?
You don't get 2 grams, bro. You get cap size, man.
Cap size.
Yeah.
What's that? A gram?
Cap, bro. Yeah, a cap is a gram.
And how much?
So 2 caps, probably £100, bro.
So you're paying £50 a gram.
Yeah, I told you £50 for that as well for a bag.
That's
cap.
like 8 times the price outside.
Yeah, bro.
Or five times the price at least.
Killing in there, bro.
And how was it? What was it like when you were in prison? Was it like a hierarchy of people that were selling drugs? So there was one drug dealer controlled the wing, or was loads of different people?
You could sew in there, man. You had loads of that, but it's not everyone that had the link, you know, like that.
Mhm.
And when I say the link, like the screw in it.
Either the screw or.
So obviously, if you had that now, people had to come to you and say, "Yo, yeah."
Yeah, that's a highly profitable business in prison.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's disgusting money.
And then you make the phone call, and then the screws just pan that, bro.
You're probably doing years inside to get into the position where
Yeah,
you
come on.
contacts.
You have to be in there for time. Or if you're from that area, we found out is when that person from the area, they get stuff done quicker. Car they might went school that person, or they might went school that person's daughter. You get, so they know that person. Like, oh, I know you from this and such and such. So, bro, from that now, that's how that link, yeah. And then he knows you, and he knows where you've been on that side. He knows money's not a problem, and he's thinking, yeah, I want to extra be a door. It's yeah. All the screws, yeah, always from that area, innit? That's why I know, innit? Like every jail you go to, that's how it is. Someone always growing up with that person.
How many
went to school?
On your wing? Because I have this vision, having never been in prison, hopefully never will be, touch wood, of like you go in prison and it's just full of these like 6'4" jacked like MMA fighting monsters. How many? There must be a few massive guys in there. What's it like?
Everyone's massive in there, bro.
Everyone.
Yeah, cause we go to gym, bro. Not everyone, but majority of the guys in there are massive, bro. Even when I was in, I was massive, bro. You're eating, you're just banging gym, bro.
Because there's just fuck all else to do.
Yeah, what I was doing is I was playing football as well, but we're just majority just eating and banging gym.
What was the food like?
Oh, the food is shit, bro. Like, you get on Wednesdays, like all my days is like cup food, fam. Like you get food in a little cup with a long piece of baguette. Sundays is alright. I ain't gonna lie though, on Saturdays was calm. Sundays was alright still. But that's when you used to get a piece of chicken and that. But you say I was cool, the man them know, man. Man them there, man I have my job, and then when I come off my job, man saying, "Right, come behind the servery, you get me?" So I go behind the servery, I'm getting extra food now, you get me? So yeah, man's calm, man. It was calm, man. I'm going back with like 5 boxes. When you work behind the servery, you get to see the food before the prisoners come in.
Is that like the catering, the cooking department?
Yeah, you get to no, like the servery place. The
No,
cooking
they serve the
department.
food.
Cooking is on a different side, but when you're
Okay.
serving, you get to see the food before everyone, so you dig out what you want.
Yeah, I'm surprised
like
people
that.
have enough protein to get massive inside, but
Bro,
you're not going hungry.
It's what
You're
you're
not going
eating, man. It's what you're eating, and you're never going hungry. You know,
Yeah.
see some people that go inside skinny come out with weight. It's just that's how it is, man.
So how is your access to books? Because that's the thing I
Oh
think
yeah,
I
you
struggle
can
with.
ask. You can ask to go library and that.
What's the
Yeah, there
library
you go,
like? Is it
library.
alright?
Yeah,
Did you ever go?
Library is right. Oh, I said like to come out myself. I tried everything, bro. I tell you that straight, innit?
Mm.
Brother, I don't go library out here, fam, but I'm going library there, fam. You hear me, car, brother? I want to sit down and see people, innit? Like, obviously,
It's just an excuse to get out yourself.
yeah,
off the
bro.
wing.
You know, I've seen that, but I ain't gonna lie, our library teachers were right still, so yeah.
Yeah, I
Man's
understand.
going out there to see the library woman that's chatting shit with her.
What about
And
TVs?
it's- yeah.
Do you have a TV in your cell?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, come on.
Everyone has TVs. What
Yeah.
channels do you get though?
You get a channel from 1 to 100, bro.
Do you get Sky Sports?
No,
No.
we're not that privileged.
That's not too bad then. As I was listening to that rapper Pot Paper, and he was like, reading all day, fuck a TV.
Yeah.
It's like, are you really though? You're reading all day? Don't know.
Bro, fucking, you can't be reading all day though.
Mhm.
Cause,
Did you see anyone change when you were in there that just turned like super religious or anything?
that's normal when you go to jail, man. Some people are doing it for the wrong reasons though. Some men are doing it because they want more food on the way. Don't do
Religion
that,
helps
man.
you get more food.
Yeah, because if you're one religion and that wrong,
Jesus is a
that
provider.
one, that one religion is behind the servery, then they're gonna look after you, innit? You get it? But some people just turn to that religion card. That is fuck, man. Don't do that. Be true to yourself. You get me?
Well, yeah, it's kind of fake. It's for the wrong reasons. I think just more generally in life, though, you don't want to be fake.
Bro, be real, man. Be real.
Don't want to be
yourself,
two-faced
man.
or
Yeah.
fake. I was doing a bit of a research earlier, and this is from The Guardian. It says, this is 2020, black people are 9 times more likely to face stop and search than white people. The figures from 2019 to 2020 come after protests and allegations of racial profiling by police, with claims that trust and confidence in police are under serious strain. Liberty said the figures show increasing state harassment of black people that would make little or no difference in tackling serious crime. A total of 577,000 stops were carried out across England in 2019 to 2020, with 76% leading to no further action. Blah blah blah. The stops where an officer requires reasonable suspicion rose by half from the previous year. That's crazy. Black people were 18 times more likely to be stopped under Section 60, according to figures by the Liberal Democrats. That's crazy. You're 18 times more likely to be stopped and searched.
Yeah, but
You're Jamaican, innit?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's fucked up. Because when I was doing criminology at uni, they were kind of explaining to us. They were like, "There's just as many white drug dealers as there are black drug dealers, but if you're 20 times more likely or 18 times more likely to get stopped and searched as a black man, then obviously they're going to arrest more of the black drug dealers." And that kind of made me think like, whoa.
Well, if you're gonna get arrested, what doing dumb stuff as a black man, they're saying, basically, then they're gonna try. Oh, that's crazy still. That's crazy. They shouldn't be doing that.
Nah.
Shouldn't be doing that, bro. Treat everyone the same, man.
Yeah, come on. But that's a wild statistic. There's another one I found. This is from America. That black people are 7 times more likely than white people to be wrongly convicted of murder in the United States.
Yeah, bro, they're over there, they'll kill you as well, innit? It's fuck. If we had the death penalty over here, I don't think certain man would go to jail, bro. I be real, if you man raw, go jail, fam.
Well, that's what
The man's thinking raw, man's gonna get caught, go jail, die. Fuck that. Yeah, got the death penalty over here.
They don't think the death penalty is that effective, but I've always thought, what would you rather do? Spend like 35 years in jail or die? I think I'd rather die.
I don't want to be in there that long, bro. Fuck that.
If you had the choice, what would you?
I wouldn't want to be in there that long, bro.
You on your phone?
Fuck
Jesus.
That. Oh, no, I was reading a message, though.
Come on, bro. We're doing a podcast here.
I wouldn't want to be in there that long, though. Real shit. Fuck that. Oh, I swear. I'll probably fucking, yeah.
I was reading, do you know the maddest thing about America? I was reading, and basically, the private companies that build the prisons and supply the prisons. Okay, yeah, we'll pause a second. Yeah, with the private prisons, and I was doing criminology in Leicester. Shout out Leicester Uni. I was reading about the private prisons in America, and it was saying how these private companies that build and run the prisons had contracts with the US government where these prisons needed to be guaranteed 80% occupancy, whatever it's called. So basically they had to guarantee that these prisons were at least 80% full. And this was like a fifth of all the prisons in America or something. So think how fucked that is. The government are having these contracts with these private companies when they're promising these companies that these prisons will be full. So how's that? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the law enforcement and that.
A little shit, man.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah, a little shit
It's a scary thing.
Shit,
Have you seen the prisons in Norway? Have you heard about them? The super nice prisons.
Oh yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that. Them man are living life over there, innit? They got fucking everything. They're trusted in them jails, innit?
It's crazy.
They are trusted.
Crazy.
Over here, you would never get that luxury.
Like, look how nice their rooms are.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the documentary.
Yeah, how Norway turns criminals into good neighbours. And they state it's better than my university accommodation first year.
Oh, bro, I don't understand. But everyone will go back to jail from if you get me.
Apparently not though, but look, it says tranquility does not come cheaply. A place at Holden Prison in Norway costs £98,000 a year. Fucking, it's costing $100,000 a year to keep these fucking prisoners in these nice prisons, but the recidivism, which is the reoffending rate, has fallen to 20% after 2 years, whereas in UK it's almost 50% after 1 year. So basically, it works. It's expensive, but it stops people going back into jail. But if you think that 100,000, what does it cost? Like 30,000 to keep prisoners in the UK over the 2 years when they're not going back to prison. In the long run, maybe it saves them money, but they have a lot smaller population than us, so it's more sort of economically feasible. But that's wild, isn't it?
It's crazy.
So they can leave their cells whenever they want.
Shit.
They have like guitars. Yeah.
They don't do that over here.
Nah, I don't think that's
over here. You have your own keys to your door, yeah. But when that big key goes in here, that little key is fuck all in it. I didn't know like that.
Oh, so you can lock your door when you leave?
No, you can lock your door when you leave, but obviously when the screws come with their keys and lock the door, then that little key is
you can't just sneak out at night time or something. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But the thing what they say in the documentary with Norway is they say like 90% of prisoners, people in jail, are going to come out and be back in the normal community. So why don't you want them to be as normal as possible? If you're keeping them in these horrible cells where there's got like a one little light bulb and it's tiny and it's hot all the time and there's cockroaches, that person's going to have a lot of anger when they come out of prison. Is that good? Do you want to live next to a person who's been living like that? Not really.
No. It's not good for people's health, man.
No, it's a weird one.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it is crazy. There's a problem with the Conservatives that are in power at the minute. They're all for like law and order, you know? So they want to be like tough on crime. They love saying that.
So they're all saying that, man. And they're not tough on these fucking rapists, these pedos, bro. That's a crime, bro. That's a disgusting crime, fam.
Yeah. Should paedophiles be given the death penalty?
Yeah, they need it for them, not still. Like, what the fuck goes through your head, fam?
I don't think they should ever be let out of prison because,
man,
if you're trying to.
Oh, prison should be made for that. Yeah, you say that criminals, but not for those. They shouldn't have nowhere for those sort of people. Under that category, anyway, fam.
Yeah, if I'm living in like a nice little apartment, a nice little terraced house, and I'm trying to raise a family, I've got a couple like young kids. I don't want to be living next to someone that's just come out of prison and done 7 years for being a paedophile.
Yeah, fuck
You're
that.
never going to be comfortable having children and knowing
You
that a
wouldn't,
paedophile lives on your
this guy,
on your street.
He'll tell you that, yeah, I wouldn't do that again, but, bro, no one know what you're thinking. I fuck that anyway. You can't live next to man anyway. But I think if you got one of them living on your street, you have to get noted, innit?
Yeah. What is that the rule at the minute?
Yeah, that's always been the rule, man. I swear. If you got one of those living on your street,
Have you ever lived next to?
oh no, they'll get violated, fam.
You know a lot of people. You don't know any paedophiles. Well, they have their own little fucking. They have these weird like on the dark web.
They got their own little fucking.
And then meeting rooms where they share all this like disgusting video
They'll
content and
never.
stuff.
Oh man, that's disgusting though, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh shit.
It's fucked up, isn't it? But no, I know what you mean. Some of their sentences are extremely lenient. Did you hear about? I was in the news the other day. This Leicester murderer just been released from jail. It made head. Oh, here we go. Colin Pitchfork. Listen to this. Double child killer Colin Pitchfork has been released from prison. The Ministry of Justice has confirmed. He was jailed in 1988 for raping and murdering 15-year-olds Linda Mann and Dawn Ashworth in Leicestershire. So he served 33 years for killing killing and raping 2 children, and now he's out of prison. I mean, do you think that's right?
He shouldn't be out of prison.
Nah,
They should get locked away, man.
Like, how the fuck?
Murder case. Yeah, go on, Karen.
How the fuck does a guy that can kill and rape 2 children ever get released from prison?
Yeah, he needs to get locked away for time, but he doesn't.
There's some serious problems with the criminal justice system, ain't there?
Well, I don't even want to say it, fam, but they're all fucked anyway, bro. All of them. Are you gonna give shotters and like thingy mad, and then you're giving rapists his months? Are you alright? What are you not thinking, bro?
Well, that's what they argue, don't they? They say that.
Yeah, but you're saying it's fucking people's life up, but that's fucking people's life up too.
That's fucking people's lives up 10 times.
Yeah, like you're saying, yeah, drugs do fuck people's life up, but that definitely fuck people's life up too, like. So basically, you lot should be saying both of it should be getting long times, innit? Like both parties should be getting a long time. Why does one get months and one get like fucking years, bro? It's crazy.
Well, guess what? Like, some of the drugs do fuck people's lives up as well, but you know what also fucks people's lives up? Alcohol and smoking tobacco.
Yeah,
70,000 people a year die in the UK from smoking tobacco.
Tobacco?
70,000. Like,
fucking hell, bro.
yeah, it's a deadly drug, yet the most deadly drug is legal. Like, that doesn't make no sense either, really, when you analyse it and break it down. Let me just shut this window. It's fucking helicopters, man. Living near the hospital. It's alright when they come through at the daytime, but when they come through at night...
Bare noise.
Hella long, bro. Hella long. England haven't been doing too well in the cricket today.
England won yesterday, innit, at Wembley.
Oh, the football?
Yeah.
Lingard scored a couple, didn't he?
Yeah.
Scored a brace. I think a brace means 2. I thought Lingard wasn't in the football team.
Ew.
Lingard, he hasn't been in the England team recently.
Nah, that's playing him now, innit?
Do you follow football?
Yeah, I follow football still, but I don't follow it like that though. But my team is just doing naughty. I don't even want to say the team Arsenal.
Oh my god.
Arsenal is just fucking me off, bro.
Yeah, mate. Arsenal are absolutely dog shit.
They're shit,
Aren't they
bro.
bottom of the table?
Bro, back in the day, like
2006.
Arsenal was doing their thing, mate.
And
And
you had
then
like Ashley Cole, Vieira,
they switch managers, and ever since that, the managers just I don't know what's going on, bro.
Arteta, innit?
Yeah, this guy, he needs to get fired as well. I
Yeah.
reckon they just need to fire everyone, man, and start again.
Every time I'm on Twitter, I see Arsenal trending, 'cause they've just been absolutely hammered. Every day they
Yeah,
play.
they need him. Yeah, he just needs to get fired, bro. And they need a proper manager and proper players, bro. They got a fucking bunch of kids running around that don't know what to do. Like,
So,
they're just running around.
you have, what's
football, bro.
the Donny that missed the penalty for England, the 19-year-old? Saka?
Yeah, Saka. Yeah.
How's he been playing this season?
Saka, though. I never really watched the matches, but these are just stressing me out. But they must not be playing good. They're losing,
You
innit? Like,
can't even
I
watch.
can't even watch
You
it,
can't
bro.
even,
Like,
my mate's like that as well. You can't even
it
watch.
stresses me out, fam. And then sometimes you do see them get the reckless wins, and you think, yeah, but bro, the next games they're getting battered again, fam. You think, get out of here, man.
Yeah, they used to be a solid top 14. Now,
Yeah.
like, what, the top 8? Maybe 9? Top 9?
Get out of here,
Realistically, yeah, it's unfortunate. If you know Messi moved to PSG, did you see
bro.
how
Even
much?
Ronaldo moved to Man U.
Yeah, Ronaldo moving to United's amazing. But Messi
Yeah.
gets paid, just reading here,
Mm.
£1.13 million a week.
Messi should be playing for a lot of stuff, then, bro.
Imagine getting paid £1 million a week.
Yeah, there's nothing you could spend that on, bro. You have to just put that in your savings, bro.
Or stocks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying nothing. Like, you have everything you need, so
Yeah, it is stupid
it's
money.
just on. So, bro, just put it into the community and help.
Well, didn't he get done?
Like Rashford put that in schools, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, what Rashford did for the school children, he got the government to overturn £120 million worth of spending. Originally, they were cutting the school meals, wasn't it? Through the holidays, they weren't giving the schools money for school meals, and Rashford managed to lobby the government and change it, so they donated 100. So the government gave 120 million to these kids that
To
were
the
hungry.
kids.
That's some legendary shit. Even if he never played football again,
Trust me. That's
Using-
good, man.
using his celebrity and fame, putting it to good use. But
That's
why
good.
the fuck are all these kids literally going hungry anyway? We're the 6th richest country in the world. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you shouldn't even be doing that.
It's some bullshit. But you know the level of poverty in the UK.
There shouldn't even be no poverty in the UK, bro.
No, there
You're
should
telling
be.
me there's poverty in the UK, yeah.
There doesn't need to be. But do you know what's wild? My mate from Algeria, he said when he came to Bristol, he'd never seen homelessness like it. And Algeria ain't a rich country. You know what I'm saying?
Bristol, so when he came Bristol, yeah.
There's more homeless people in Bristol than Blida. It's a city in northern Algeria. It's got like 100,000 population. It's a big town, really. But still, he said he was shocked by the level of homelessness in Bristol. But
nuts.
listen to this shit. I went on a bit of a mad run reading about poverty late last night. This is from Measuring Poverty, cpag.org. So I think it's a child poverty charity. They're saying 1 in 5 households in the UK have an income below the poverty line. But it says 31% of children live in households below the poverty line. So 1 in 3 fucking children in this country are living in poverty.
That's crazy.
6th richest country in the world.
That's annoying.
What the fuck's going on? And France is 20%. So it's less children living in poverty in France. And the United States is like, it's 1 in 6 children living in poverty. So it's a lot less. But how the fuck are 1 in 3 kids in this country living in poverty?
It's nuts. What the fuck is the government doing
Isn't it?
with all that money now?
It's frustrating. You never hear that on the news. No one's ever talking about it on the news, are
I
they?
know, they will never talk about that, man.
All the people living in poverty. You gotta think why. They love putting all this focus on the immigration, the immigrants crossing the channel. I feel like it's almost a distraction sometimes.
But you're trying about immigrants. Immigrants are coming here and working, though.
Exactly. Like from all the different like warehouse jobs and stuff I've done, I've never met immigrants that don't work hard. They're always the hardest workers.
They work.
They're
They
always the
work.
hardest
They want to
workers.
work. They want to earn their money, and nobody like. So they want to doing it. So I don't understand why people knock them and say, "Oh, they come and take all of our jobs." But bro, before these lot came over, the jobs was here vacancy, and I bet you've never worked in that sort of job. But now you're only saying that it's just wrong.
Mhm.
That's just wrong, man.
I think it's people. I think it's poor people that are frustrated they haven't got a good job, and they think it's like a scapegoat. They can blame the immigrants, but it's bullshit. We send this person in their second language can get this job. You can't.
And you can't.
Now, come on,
what
man, what
happened
the
there,
fuck?
man? The
No, I
fuck?
hate it. I hate it when you see the racism against them. And like, you're right. They do work hard, man. They're good. We saying? Should we finish?
God, they're good workers.
Wrap this up.
I'm hungry now, though.